taking a look at Not Enough Space with Don't Let Go. Now this one is more by request than anything. I've heard this song before, but I have not seen the music video for this quite yet, so I'm interested to see what these girls are doing with their music videos as of lately. And it'll be a little bit of a look back on the Weaponize Your Rage album in particular, since that is already out. And I think this music video came out sometime before it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But overall, it's still an awesome song. I'm excited to take a look at it. I'll probably be doing more of a breakdown style for this, just looking at what really works for it and why I personally love this song so much and why you should too. But regardless, let's get into it. It's the build-up right there already. Okay, so the opening is really strong with this particular song. They have a nice build up to the guitars actually, and just all the instrumentals in general. And then the scream, it was like the pinnacle of the beginning of the song, and then they just drop down into the clean vocals. So overall, it's a very awesome song. I have listened to this so many times, and so I still have so much to say about it in particular. Even if this isn't a first initial reaction to the song, it's still a reaction to this music video in particular, since I haven't seen it. And I also do want to say that this band in particular sounds amazing live, just as much as they sound on like studio recordings. And they just go so freaking stupid to the point where you just can't help but just let the energy out of whatever you're feeling at that point in time. And also, I think the idea of at least two female vocalists in a band is a bit of a novelty, especially within metalcore itself. And also a little fun fact, I actually didn't know that Anthony Martinez of Dark Divine was actually in this band before. I think it's Olivia that joined the band secondhand. So bit of a fun fact. I actually didn't even know that beforehand.
Can wait. I just embraced the length.
Yeah, and this right here is also something that makes this song in particular sound really good and I guess nostalgic kind of. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm talking about right there when I say why this song gets you on that roller coaster, and I think that's really what they do that works so damn well with this song, that it puts you in a hype, like a really hype state, and then you get that little calm into the clean vocals. And it's also interesting to see them both doing clean vocals, because I think they typically go back and forth. One's clean, one's more harsh, extreme vocals, and they're really making headway in terms of the metalcore scene as a whole. Because when I first seen them, they were doing like small time venues, but I think they've worked their way up into shows with like From Ashes to New, which is crazy for a band to actually have that explosive growth. But I think they know what they're doing a lot with their music. They know their style, and it really, really works. And as I've said before, it's still really a big novel thing. And plus, their song length works really, really well. They're each about like, what, 3 minutes, maybe even less at some point at some songs, which is in very high demand for a lot of the metalcore scene that's well, I guess newer, my age and younger, below like 29-ish, but really cool.
Of faith, a quiet escape, and we'll leave the world with no steps left to trace. So don't let love slip away. Promise it's not too late for us. Just fall with me. We'll relive the highs and lows. Count back from three. Take my hand and don't let go. Let's run away. Swear to God I'll keep you safe. Hold on to me, 'cause I'll never let you go.
Okay, and then this so I know this song so well that I actually know where the breakdown is. The music video itself is also really cool too. It's got like a lot of nice scenery in it, especially with the beach, and it's like the ocean. So I think the overall like background theme of the video really matches the actual content of the song itself, and they do really good with, especially in the like I guess the videography department of their videos, because they're not super high production from what I can tell anyway. If anybody else thinks otherwise, again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but and just for the size that their band is, it's still really cool to see the actual like I guess higher end quality of their music videos, which I don't know how many of them they actually release for individual songs, but I think they've done a few for the album that this song is on particularly, and they usually they're very high quality songs. Are very high quality, and honestly I can't give them enough credit for one, song quality, because they just go that stupid, they go that hard, and just how good this album actually is, because I could actually listen to like this song in particular, I could listen to it on repeat over and over again. The album that this song is on, same thing. I listen to it very frequently, to the point where they're probably I'd probably put them close to either top 5 bands that I'm like, top 5 bands, or top 10 bands if they're not in the top 5, which is honestly a little harder to do in my just in my musical taste, because I tend to prefer a lot of the more screamy stuff, like the Browning, Lorna Shore, stuff that's just a lot of harsh vocals, very heavy on the riffs and choruses. But let's get to this breakdown. Dude, it just goes so hard every time.
Just fall with me. We'll relive the highs and lows. Count back from 3. Take my hand and don't let go. Let's run away. Swear to God I'll keep you safe. Hold on to me, 'cause I'll never let
still amazing. Even I think 7 months later, maybe a little over 7 months, still amazing though. This song still goes freaking so hard, even almost 8 months later after its release, which is something to say because normally with songs, it's very with me it's hit or miss, honestly, in terms of particularly metal. And this album, since its release, I have been listening on repeat so many times, all the way beginning to end, and every single song, especially this one, just I would honestly put them at like triple S tier in terms of if you're looking at like probably Gotcha Game, Logic, or just that anything within that particular category. It's the composition is just really amazing. The guitars, like all the guitar riffs are in the right place. Drums are just on point. The bass, the bass drum in particular, and like the bass itself just gives you that rattle deep within, and really just really fills you with a lot of energy that a lot of what I believe metalcore should be doing, especially in a live setting. Again, if you have not seen this band live, it is an absolute treat, and it's 100% worth it. I dearly hope that one day they will be back here in Des Moines, Iowa once again. If any members of Not Enough Space are watching this, please come back to Des Moines, Iowa. We need more bands like you here, and we need more particularly bands that are gonna have like high propensity for getting the crowd going, getting the energy and the mosh pit going. That is the stuff that I live for, and they're definitely bringing it. I cannot wait to see what is up next for them going forward. But with that being said, I'm gonna stop glazing really hard on this band, because I could probably talk ad libitum about them for the next probably 10 to 20 minutes. So if you haven't got that song in your library, definitely do it. It's 100% worth it. And as always, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. I'll 100% be checking out Not Enough Space in the future, a lot of their work coming up, because I love this band a lot. They, like I said, they're in my top 5, probably top 10 at this point. But either way, I'll see you in the next one.